All right, another guy toy episode. There's a company that makes a lot of great guy toys called Starrett, and Starrett has some wonderful things. This is a nice old. Can you see that? Can I zoom down any farther? Yeah, the LS Starrett Company, Athol, Massachusetts, USA. Nothing but the best. This one has a little clicky thing. Can you hear that? Little click for the tension on the micrometer. Anyway, so the best guy toy Starrett things though come in red boxes. Everybody loves the red boxes, so that's like point of entry is the cool Starrett red box. So this is an inside micrometer kit, and some of the best Starrett guy toys come in a box in a box. They come in as cool, come in a cool. Got the inspection thing there. A nice internal red box. Oh, what is this? I don't know. Sticker on the bottom. Anyway, yeah. So, what's inside the Starrett box? Oops. Nice. Look at that. Beauty. Joy forever. All right. So, what is this? A lot of people may have never seen these things. Let's see here. That looks kind of familiar, right? This kind of looks like the spinny thing on a micrometer, but yeah, it's kind of short. Kind of short. What can you do with that? So what this is, these things are for measuring the outsides of things, right? So you could say, oh, how big around is this, right? And it would tell you. But if you wanted to measure how big something is on the inside, you use something like this. And from this end to this end is measurable. So you can measure a certain hole size, okay? Maybe about yay big to yay big. Maybe you want to go bigger than that, right? And so then you get out one of the extendos, right? And you say, okay, we got this extension here, all right? So let's see here. We take off this little bit here. Okay, that little cap comes off, and we're going to screw this one on in its place. Oops, I don't want to get it cross-threaded. And now we have a longer one, okay? Okay, great. Whoop. And now we have a longer one. And now we have a longer one. This one's got a nice little rubber section here. That's so your fingers don't warm up the metal and make things longer than they really should be. And here's a longer one. And here's a longer one. So you can put things together. You can kind of make it so you can add all these things up for as long as you want. And every time you put one of those little things on, it actually has a little wrench here. You can tighten this little thing on, and it holds it in there. All right, that goes here. And like I said, sometimes you don't want to hold these things because you'll warm them up. Another thing is that you might want to let's put a little bit of length on here. Let's save this one. Put this one on. Let's say we want to get into the hole, and we have to stick our finger in there, and then we want to dial it, and it all becomes kind of cumbersome, right? So it comes with this little tool. And this little tool is just a little grabber. That's all it is. There you go. Now you're holding it like that. This should look familiar. It looks like an inside tool that you can get different sizes and stuff. Anyway, it's just a different way to do it. But here we have this little cool little grabber that holds little things. So it's like a little robot. It's like a little robot grabber that we can tighten it down or loosen it up. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Anyway, it is a cool guy toy. It is very, very cool. And this one is in inches. Okay, so that's a 100.1 inch right there. take a look at the box here. Inside Micrometer kit, number 823A, range 1.5 inches to 8 inches. You can stack these up to 8 inches. Look at that. So 7.5 to 8 inches is a head with the number 2 rod and the number 4 rod. So this must be the number 4 rod. This must be the number 2 rod. And then you can add these together. So yeah, very cool. All right, there you go. Guy toy of the day. Got to have one of these. Very nice. Stared at its best.